Understanding narcissistic abuse and the dynamics of narcissistic relationships can significantly alter your behavior, regardless of whether you remain in the relationship or have managed to extricate yourself from it. When you gain a deep comprehension of these dynamics, an interesting shift occurs. Even if you stay in the relationship, your behavior may evolve over time. You might become less susceptible to the narcissist's manipulations, adopting a more detached or indifferent stance. This shift may manifest as reduced sensitivity to their attempts to provoke reactions or an increased tendency to seek alternative support or therapy. However, realizing the nature of narcissistic abuse doesn't automatically end the abuse. One of the toughest aspects of radical acceptance is recognizing that the negative behavior will persist, and you will continue to endure it despite your understanding of its origins. Before you gain this awareness, the relationship primarily functions on the narcissist's terms, with you continually accommodating their demands and desires. This often results in a scenario where the narcissistic individual's needs are met without reciprocation or effort on their part, making even minimal compliance seem like a significant improvement. As you delve deeper into the mechanics of such relationships, you may notice that things no longer align with the narcissist's desires as they once did. When individuals reach radical acceptance but are unable to leave the relationship, narcissists might nostalgically refer to the past, expressing a desire to return to how things used to be. They may lament that things were fine before changes such as therapy, a break, or your emotional distance occurred. This sentiment reveals their longing for the period when they had unrestricted control and you were fully compliant. This yearning for the past can be frustrating and aggravating because it underscores the narcissist's lack of awareness or acknowledgement of the dysfunctionality that existed. They may not understand or accept that their previous behavior was problematic and view any changes as unnecessary disruptions to their control. Their nostalgia reflects a desire for a time when their authority was uncontested and you were expected to exist within their imposed limitations. Many people in narcissistic relationships hope that setting boundaries or disengaging will alter the dynamics of the relationship. While such actions do affect the relationship, they often do not lead to a change in the narcissist's behavior, as altering their behavior was never part of their agenda. When a narcissist expresses a longing for the toxic dynamics of the past, it can intensify feelings of losing sanity or evoke guilt, often rooted in the trauma bond. It is crucial to understand that there is no returning to the so-called good old days in these relationships. The only reality is the time before you gained insight into the narcissist's personality and the life that follows after gaining that clarity. When faced with a narcissist's plea to return to the past, it's essential to recognize that their intentions are to reclaim a world where they remain the sole focal point, and not to acknowledge or correct the damage caused.